Welcome to Amore Bakery. My name is Paulo. Today we're going to talk about the history of Amore Bakery. In my previous life, I used to run coffee shops. When I left McDonald's many years ago, I think back in 2004, I set up my own courier company. And then after 2 years and after I got married, I went into my second business, which was a burger van in Sevington. And then from then, I expanded to Hampton Court, East Molesey, Central London. I think it was Herne Hill, to be more precise. How I bumped into cupcakes was I used to do my shopping in Costco, and I went to Costco in Croydon, and I met someone that was selling cupcakes there for £1. Her name is Manille. I was really impressed with their cupcakes, and I thought, oh my god, this is really good. You look amazing in our display. So I asked her, Manille, how much to buy your whole setup, your whole table? And she said, I don't remember how much it was, maybe a couple of £100. So I said to her, pack up because I want to buy your whole display. So she did. She was quite happy with that. And then I went to pick up the cupcakes from her house, which was just around the corner. And I never forget, I tried her cupcake for the first time. And I went, oh my lord, this is the best cupcake I've ever tasted in my life. And from then onwards, I was hooked. So I made a massive display at the Hampton Court train station. What I realized is that not many people were buying cupcakes. This is 10 years ago, by the way. But they were stopping and looking and thinking, wow, these cupcakes look nice. And while they were stopping, they would think, oh, there's a coffee shop here, so I might as well just buy a coffee and another cake. So even though I wasn't selling that many cupcakes, our sales increased dramatically. And then the name Amore Bakery, there's a shop in Long Acres Garden Centre called Cafe Amore, and is run by one of my mentors, Nino. Cafe Amore is completely massive. Between me and Nino, we decided to set up a bakery in Leighton Buzzard to supply all my coffee shops and Cafe Amore. And that's why we named it Amore Bakery. So officially, the bakery opened up in 2011. And we did it with a partnership between me, Nino, and someone else. It was an Italian, he was the baker. It went on for a couple of years, but then we realized that it didn't work out properly. For some reason or another, the baker and me and Nino, we didn't work out very well. So the baker left, and there was a bit of debt with the bakery. What I decided to do was I sold all the coffee shops and kiosks, and I decided to take on the bakery 100%. At the time, the bakery had, I would say, about £100,000 in debt, but I saw the potential. So I took over the bakery, and we were supplying the garden centres, we were supplying coffee shops with flapjacks, scones, cupcakes. But cupcakes were a small portion of what else we would sell. So then eventually, as I was developing the business, I had an order from a company called Sky, and they ordered 150 cupcakes with their logo on top. And I was like, okay, we can do that. Even though I didn't have the printer, I don't know how I was going to cut them. I just took the order, and with the money we made from that order, we bought the printer, and then we bought the machine that cuts the logos. And then it started that way. So I started thinking, okay, yeah, there's more money to be made in cupcakes than in selling to, wholesale to coffee shops and garden centres. Eventually, we became so busy that I completely stopped supplying any coffee shops, including Nino, Cafe Amore, and we only did corporate and branded cupcakes delivered. Now, you know that any business should be unique. I've done that with all my businesses. All my businesses have been unique. There's a unique selling point that I still don't know what it was going to be for branded cupcakes, but because there were other companies doing it, and they still are doing it today. But I soon realized what the problem was with cupcakes being delivered. We were using courier companies, we were using pallet companies, we were using postal service, and I would say that it wasn't a nice feeling when the customer called us with a picture, so emailed us a picture where the cupcakes were completely destroyed. I mean, like literally a pallet fell on top of our cupcakes. That wasn't a good feeling. So I decided to make it my unique selling point, the fact that we would hand deliver the cupcakes ourselves. Before we decided to, deliver the cupcakes ourselves 100%, we used to receive maybe 2 or 3 complaints a week of cupcakes not being delivered on time, of cupcakes not arriving at all, arriving destroyed. Once we stopped using other companies for deliveries and we started delivering ourselves, it went from having 2 to 3 complaints a week to almost no complaints ever. We're not perfect. Sometimes we do make mistakes. Like the other day, we delivered the cupcakes a month early. So we told the customer to keep the cupcakes and then we re-delivered again. So we're not perfect, but our delivery success rate is extremely good. And the other good thing is the customer has a point of contact with us. So that is what I decided to make unique about our business is we hand deliver the cupcakes ourselves. I've turned the whole business around to make sure that we can hand deliver the cupcakes 7 days a week, anytime, and at the cheapest price possible. And that's why we have 2 Teslas to deliver cupcakes, because we pay no petrol when we use electric cars. We can pass on the savings to the customer, and then we try to do the deliveries all ourselves. So that is what makes us unique. Obviously there's some customers that ask us to do postal deliveries because we can't do hand deliver 6 cupcakes. There are times where customers ask us to do like a postal marketing campaign, and we do it with no problem. But the cupcakes that go in the post are completely different than cupcakes that are hand delivered. We've had issues where Royal Mail special delivery guaranteed before 1 is actually not guaranteed. We found out the hard way where the customer paid extra to have the Royal Mail special delivery guaranteed, and the cupcakes are nowhere to be seen. And that's why we've decided to make sure that we hand deliver all our cupcakes. And I love it when I go and hand deliver the cupcakes to the customers and they open it and you see their reaction. It's unbelievable. I'm hoping now that I'm doing videos, I'm able to record those reactions. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, just feel free to comment on the sections below, or you can just give me a shout. We hope to see you soon. Thumbs up. Bye bye.